We are formless. We are the very discipline and morality that Americans invoke so often.
Get real.
How can anyone hope to eliminate us? As long as this nation exists, so will we.
Get real.
Cut the crap. If you're immortal, why would you take away individual freedoms and censor the net?
Jack, don't be silly.
Don't you know that our plans have your interests, not ours, in mind?
Not a chance.
Jack, listen carefully, like a good boy.
The mapping of the human genome was completed early this century.
Whatever.
As a result, the evolutionary log of the human race lay open to us.
We
Whatever.
started with genetic engineering, and in the end, we succeeded in digitizing life itself.
You're
But there
about
are
as low
things
as
not
it
covered by
gets.
genetic information.
What do you mean?
Human memories, ideas, culture, history.
Probably,
Genes
yeah.
don't contain any record of human history.
Is it something that should not be passed on? Should that information be left at the mercy of nature?
I agree.
We've always kept records of our lives, through words, pictures, symbols, from tablets to books.
But not all the information was inherited by later generations.
Definitely.
A small percentage of the whole was selected and processed, then passed on. Not unlike genes, really.
Right.
That's what history is, Jack.
But in the current digitized world, trivial information is accumulating every second, preserved in all its triteness.
You make no
never
sense.
fading, always accessible.
You make
Rumors
no
about petty
sense.
issues, misinterpretations, slander.
You make
All
no
this junk
sense.
data, preserved in an unfiltered state, growing at an alarming rate.
It will only slow down social progress, reduce the rate of evolution.
You
Right.
make no
You
sense.
seem to think that our plan is one of censorship.
Are you telling me it's not?
You're being silly. What we propose to do is not to control content, but to create
You're
context.
not making any
Create
sense.
context.
The digital society further human flaws and selectively rewards development of convenient half-truths.
Definitely.
Just look at the strange juxtapositions of morality around you.
Billions spent on new weapons in order to humanely murder other humans.
Rights of criminals are given more respect than the privacy of their victims.
Probably.
Although
Yeah.
there are people suffering in poverty, huge donations are made to protect endangered species.
Definitely not.
Everyone grows up being told the same thing.
Be nice to other people.
But beat out the competition.
You're special. Believe in yourself and you will succeed.
That's right.
But it's obvious from the start that only a few can succeed.
I love ruining scenes like
Your right
this.
to freedom, and this is the result.
Probably,
All
yeah.
rhetoric to avoid conflict and protect each other from hurt.
Probably,
The
yeah.
untested truths, spun by different interests, continue to churn and accumulate in the sandbox of political correctness and value systems.
Probably, yeah.
Everyone withdraws into their own small gated community, afraid of a larger forum. They stay inside their little ponds, leaking whatever truth suits them into the growing cesspool of society at large.
The different cardinal truths neither clash nor mesh. No one is invalidated, but nobody is right.
Not even natural selection can take place here. The world is being engulfed in truth.
Definitely
And this
not.
is the way the world ends. Not with a bang, but a whimper.
Definitely
We're
not.
trying to stop that from happening.
It's
Not a
our
chance.
responsibility as rulers.
Not a chance.
Just as in genetics, unnecessary information and memory
Not a
must be
chance.
filtered out to stimulate the evolution of the
chance.
species.
And you think you're qualified to decide what's necessary and not?
Absolutely.
Not a
Who else
chance.
could wade through the sea of garbage you people produce, retrieve valuable truths, and even interpret their meaning for later generations?
Definitely.
That's what context.
I'll decide for myself what to believe and what to pass on.
But is that even your own idea?
Or something Snake told you.
That's the proof of your incompetence right there. You lack the qualifications to exercise free will.
Not a
That's
chance.
not true. I have the right.
Does something like a self exist inside of you?
Don't even say
That
it.
which you call self serves as nothing more than a mask to cover your own being.
I see.
In this era
I
of
see.
ready-made truths, self is just something used to preserve those positive emotions that you occasionally feel.
Don't even say it.
Another possibility is that self is a concept you conveniently borrowed under the logic that would endow you with some sense of strength.
That's crap.
Is it?
Yeah, that's crap.
You prefer that someone else tell you? All right. again. Explain it to him.
Jack, you're simply the best. And you got there all by yourself.
What?
Oh, what happened?
Get
Do you
real.
feel lost? Why not try a bit of soul searching?
Yeah.
Don't think you'll find anything, though.
Don't even say it.
Ironic that although self is something that you yourself fashion, every time something goes wrong, you turn around and place the blame on something else.
Probably, yeah.
It's not my fault. It's not your fault.
Don't even
In
say it.
denial, you simply resort to looking for another, more convenient truth in order to make yourself feel better.
Right.
Leaving behind in an instant the so-called truth you once embraced.
That's going a
Should
bit too
someone
far.
like that be
That's going a bit too far.
Should someone like you even have the right to decide?
Don't even
You've
say it.
done nothing but abuse your freedom.
Definitely
You
not.
don't deserve to be free.
That's
You're
going a
not the
bit too
one
far.
smart in the world.
Not a
You
chance.
are.
The individual is supposed to be weak,
Not a
but
chance.
far from powerless. A single person has the potential to ruin the world.
Not a
And the
chance.
age of digitized communication has given even more power to the individual.
I got it.
Too much
I got it.
for an immature species.
Definitely
Building
not.
a legacy involves figuring out
Get
what is
real.
wanted and what needs to
Get
be done
real.
for that goal.
Get
All
real.
this you used to struggle
Get
with.
real.
Now we think
Get
for you.
real.
We are your
Get
guardians.
real.
I wish Ryan would just
You
annoy
want
them to death
control
when he
human thought, human behavior.
Of course.
Not a chance.
Anything can be quantified nowadays.
Not a chance.
That's what this exercise
Right.
was designed to prove.
Not a
You
chance.
fell in love with me just as you were meant to after
You're
all.
despicable.
Isn't that right, Jack?
You're
Ocelot
about as
was
low
not
as
told
it
the whole
gets.
truth, to say the least.
I want him to say you're a really
Rule an
egotistical
entire
woman.
nation. Of what interest would
I-
a
he
single
said that when I was
soldier,
with Emma,
no matter
though.
how able, be to us?
The
Get
S3
real.
plan does not stand for solid snake simulation. What it does stand for is selection for societal sanity. The S3 is a